Welcome back to Frostpunk. I experienced a game crash, so there is a slight discrepancy in terms of how much steel I have here and what I had in at the end of the previous episode, and I don't have any idea what I actually built. So, but I did send off a shipment to them, and I did ask them for an incoming shipment, so we are expecting the same 50 food from them, and we're sending them 50 steel and 30 wood. I collected the workers from the victims' camp, and I think everything except for whatever it is that I had built with those 20 steel is as it was. Additionally, the previous episode was quite interesting since we finally managed to declare independence from those tyrants over at New London and named ourselves, or our colony, New Paris, just to spite them, of course. So, let's see what this day has to bring for us, shall we? Yeah, I have some engineers working here because we don't have less than 10 in treatment. It's getting warmer. So let's have a look at our... and we also get the radiator extensions. That's very good timing there. First of all, let me quick save. And let's have a look at the technology tree, just making sure that the game is saved. So, we want to get... faster gathering would be nice. Improved blowers would also be nice, but I don't think we need that currently. It's going to be a while before it gets that cold. Sawmill upgrade would definitely be useful. Wooden supports on a map where we don't have enough wood in the long term is completely not useful. The same with charcoal kiln. Steam coal thumper would definitely be good. But I think we will go with a sawmill up... no, we'll go with faster gathering. Then we have our scouts. They have reached the deep fracture. We stand on the edge of a long ice crevice. Difficult obstacle. We have established that the crevice extends beyond the ice sheet, deep into the rock. It could be the result of tectonic movement, but rock might have cracked under the weight of the ice. It is so deep that pieces of ice thrown into it vanish without any echo. Yikes. It is also quite wide. It would not be easy to cross it. Site discovered, snow rover. Let's send them off to there. I'm kind of worried that I'm wasting time over here, whereas there might be settlements connected to these points. But yeah, I am playing blindly, so I have no clue where any settlements might be. There might be one over here somewhere, for all I know. When this scout team comes back, I should probably send that up to the Shattered Dreadnought, I think. Anything we want to build? No. What we want to do is take a look at all of these, because we don't need the heaters in most of these buildings now. This one is useful at range 2. It will burn 96 instead of 48 coal on range 2. We can demolish or dismantle this building because we don't need it anymore, because these two actually cover the tents out there. This one is also useful to have at range 2 because it covers this workshop. This, however, we do not need at range 2, and the same with this. We can also turn off the heaters in all of these buildings. and the coal mine. Also the medical post. Not sure if it's a good idea to turn it off there. No, that makes it chilly, so we should not turn it off there. Right, okay, that looks good. We just need to wait for the food to arrive so that we can make more rations. I believe that with the 50 incoming raw food, we will have enough to get us through the day. Discontent is dropping. Excellent. Getting more engineers would have been nice. Although well, I could always do... No, we don't have workers to spare. We do have incoming workers though, so that's something. Research is finishing very soon. Master Gathering has been researched. Let's go with the sawmill upgrade next. I'm wondering... No, that's en route, but we should definitely send them more. I believe this is on steel only. Good. Shipment has reached Hot Springs. Send them another one. What is our current relationship? Average, favor, neutral relations. We are starting to reach the maximum coal here. We don't have any workers that can do this currently, but let's build another resource depot for coal over here. We should also upgrade this coal mine to a steam coal mine when the work shift ends. Sawmill upgrade research. These guys are done cooking, and we do have enough rations for the day, so that's good. And I think that we can take out these guys. We still have enough production. Can we take out these guys as well? That puts us in the red, so that's probably not good, but let's put them back in there and put the engineering here. Then we have some guys that are going to go over there and build this. Next research. The army warehouse insulation would be very useful in terms of the temperature is going to drop again. But it's not critical because we don't need it until day 17. So is there anything else we need more? Let's go with a resource depot upgrade because that's definitely going to be useful. I would like to get the difference engine, but we need 75 steel for that, so we should probably skip one of the trades with these guys. Scouts have reached the Snow Rover. We found the rusted wreck of a Snow Rover. The frozen corpse of the driver is still inside. Such rovers were used to scout ahead of expeditions, but never alone. It's too dangerous to travel in Frostland in such a small craft. It doesn't look very small. This means that some convoy has passed here a long time ago, probably in a hurry. Otherwise, they'd have taken the body to bury it. Sites discovered, trailer wreck. 14 steel. Yeah, I'm not about to go all the way back there to then go out here again, so let's just move on. We have about 3 days worth of coal. The temperature is going to drop to -30 again tomorrow morning. I suppose we could ask them for more raw food, but this combined with that should be enough, I believe. This still has 304 wood, so wood is at a premium on this level. The only thing we really can sell efficiently is steel, since we have an unlimited source of that. And steam cores, of course, but currently Hot Springs only desire wood and steel, which is not ideal for us. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade that coal mine to a steam coal mine. Should help a little bit. Or actually it should help a lot, because it means we can probably turn off the coal thumpers altogether. Shipment has reached Hot Springs. I don't know how to increase the favor with them. We have sent them 2 shipments already. Now, I'm guessing New London doesn't want to talk to us. They do. Favor, low. No, I can't click the button, never mind. We can pass a new law. Okay, let's see here. Let's get child shelters, I think. We have to build 1 of those. So that means there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, which is not ideal. This means that there is 6 left. We can't build it out there. Could build it here. That's an invalid placement. How many children? We actually have exactly 15 children. Thing is, do I really want to have it inside of the city, or do I want to put it outside of the city, I wonder? Oh, this one should be on 60/20. No, that's the wrong button. I think I'll build it here. Steam coal mine is done. That has a potential of 66 coal per hour. Yeah, that helps. That means we can take these workers out as well, and we'll still be in a massive surplus currently. We want to get this up to the maximum, and then we'll remove the workers from that as well, and we can use those workers for something else. We do need to put someone in here though. Do we have any patients here? Yes, we do. How about here? Yeah, of course they are spread between these 2 facilities. Let's take one of these out and put that engineer in here. Scouts Unit number 4 have returned safely to the city with 26 workers, 45 food rations, 48 steel and 57 wood. Excellent. This will take 1 day 9 hours. This will take 15 hours. That's 1 day 6 hours. That is 11 hours. I want to go to the Shattered Dreadnought first, so let's go up to the Windy Beach. And do I have an engineer in here? I do. That's rather wasteful. Much better. Why are so many people sick? Oh, of course. It's the people we just brought into the city. Ah. The child shelter is ready and the children are safe inside. We need more medical posts. And these will probably be temporary ones. I don't like having them very scattered. Then again, it's nice to have them scattered in terms of because of people going to them from workplaces. But on the other hand, that one is going to be annoying, because if we get to upgrade these houses, and that's a big if, because I don't know if you have the wood for that, it's going to be kind of hidden. The same with that one. That one would be better off out here somewhere. This location is good, however, so let's build another one there. And I need one more. Yeah. I think we're gonna build it there. I could remove these tents and move these two here at some point. How many bed spaces do we have? 0. We do have 44 unemployed workers. Is there something we can build that would make sense? Could always use another coal thumper, I guess. We only could get coal as a tradable resource, because that's something that we will always have plenty of. I think I'll build it there, and we can have gathering posts here. We also need a brazier. That should be good. This one should be set to coal. Then we may as well just put people back into these gathering posts for now to get our coal reserves up. But we should also build a couple of gathering posts. Is that going to cover? Because maybe we want to build something else there. It should cover. So if we build a gathering post there. Yep, that should work. Then I could have medical posts here as well. Scouts have reached the trailer wreck. A heavy freight trailer stuck in an ice crevice. Such vehicles used to be hauled by land dreadnoughts. We have steel here. Memory of giants. Indeed. Looking at the massive bulk of the trailer, we can't help but marvel at the power of the land dreadnoughts which roamed Frostland before the Great Storm, bringing scores of people north. Where was this convoy headed? Alas, we won't find out. The storm has erased all their traces. 27 steel. And that seems to be the end of that particular venture, so let's go back to New Paris with all of those resources. We should take some engineers and put them in here. And in there. Oh, this song sounds new. Okay, that should be the resource depot upgrade. I don't think we need the large resource depot. It costs 150 wood, so we might be able to build one, maybe two. A gathering post installation could be useful, but not yet. So I think we'll go with the army warehouse installation next. Wait, we have enough for the difference engine. Boom. Yeah, this map is rough in terms of wood, because we're not going to get any wood from the those inside the mountain thingies that I don't remember. And a note of thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world you're creating, we can see things will be different. It was the right thing to do. We are getting very close to maxing out our hope, which is very satisfying. We have low favor with those, high favor with hot springs. I'm a bit wary about doing this now. Well, let's send them one more shipment. We can research tier 4 technologies. This would give us 10% more efficiency, but at a steep cost. This is useless. That one isn't too bad, although I have no idea how we are going to afford it. Additional scouts. 50 wood. Ouch. Let's ask them for some raw food. Thank you. What's the temperature like? It's okay. These guys have reached the windy beach. Let's send them on to the shattered dreadnought next. I'm a bit puzzled that there are still resources left at these sites, because you would have thought that I picked them clean, or that they would have been picked clean when we did the new home scenario. Anyways, we can sign a new law. Speeding up research is nice, but I think we'd rather take the medic apprentices and speed up the efficiency of the there is this as well. No, we'll take the medic apprentices to speed up our medical posts. Yeah, this is about the rest we have of wood. I sincerely hope there is a settlement that can provide us with wood in the future. There is no reason to keep these on a full schedule now. This should be on from 8 till 18 because I don't think that there will be children in the shelter outside of those times. Besides, it's also covered by that one. It does cover this one, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So we basically eliminated all kinds of discontent, more or less, and we have almost max hope. Shipment has reached Hot Springs. It says that we should ask them for help. Let's do that. Maybe it'll trigger something. But first, the scouts have reached the shattered dreadnought. All we found are pieces of metal trapped in a thick layer of ice. It looks like some terrible force shattered a large metal structure here. Steel and wood. USS Prometheus. Between the scattered elements of the ship's structure, we find an engraved nameplate of USS Prometheus. So this is all that remains of one of the dreadnoughts that used to found Tesla City. The great storm has buried it under such a thick layer of ice that we have no hope of uncovering it. Perhaps a spring thaw will allow us to get to it someday. Spring? Huh, yeah, right. 26 steel and 31 wood, and no discovery, so let's just send them back to New Paris. And then we don't need a third scout team. Currently, at least. Okay, 5 in here, 5 in here, 2 in here, 5 in there, 2 in there. So we can take these work engineers out and put them back in here. That of course did raise the discontent a bit because of overtime work, but watch me care. It's the least they can do. Okay, we're going to drop down to minus 50. Five sick absences, okay. All good now, though. Do we have any available beds? 0. Let's tear down that one. We need some workers to do that. Additional scouts researched. Meh. Let's get the advanced burners next. Oh, 1 being treated. Tear this down and put engineers in here. And I think I want to move these 2 up here so we can tear those down as well. Okay, so the reason we built that there wasn't because of the brazier, but because of the fighting arena. But we could always build a fighting arena here. So I think I want to have housing here. This fighting arena, if I tear down these houses, I want to move that up there. Let's do that right away so that I don't... so that that is done. Hopefully a house there will be covered by this. Less than a day of rations, of course. And we wanted to communicate with these, and we need help against London, New London. I am sorry to hear that we were the cause of your clash with New London. If you help us, we might be able to support you later in your struggle. We'd be grateful if you could help us with setting up basic healthcare and building bunkhouses. We lack manpower and resources to do this by ourselves, and we dread that we won't survive another storm. We'll think about it. How can we help you? We're in dire need of blah blah blah. So they lack manpower. Uh-huh, okay. Right. They'll give us raw food for this. Let's send off for basic dwellings. And we also have a steam core to spare, and we have the steel. The final one is also food and steel and some workers. So we're all good on that. Coal should not be an issue currently at all. This one is done for. Something's going on out here. Yeah, they're just complaining about long hours. There is no sympathy from me on that. I don't think we want to build a steam sawmill. A regular one should suffice. These are the last trees we have. So that should be interesting. I actually don't dare upgrade any buildings of all the tents to bunkhouses. We should have some spare beds now. No. Okay, so we have to build a couple of tents out here. This is not covered by heat, but 3 should suffice. Can always get more heat out there. Actually, let's have another one there. Just to have a few vacant beds as well. Good. Now we can... advanced burners have been researched. That's very good. Then I think we want to get the improved blowers next. And we can dismantle these 3 houses. I think we currently just have 1 medical post, so I want to have all of them there. Maybe not all of them, but at least 2 there and 2 there, I guess. So if we build... Yeah, then we have to turn this one on 24 hours, but that's fine. Let's build a couple of medical posts over here. And we can build another medical post there, but then we don't need to tear these 2 houses down. I doubt we need more than 20 medical post spaces. We are full on coal, so we can take these workers out. Put workers in here. And this place needs the heater on. Scouts Unit number 1 have returned safely to the city with 24 food rations, 41 steel and 17 raw food. Let's send them out again. I think we want to send those up to the stone wall so we can go to the high pass. Scout Unit number 4 have returned with 26 steel and 31 wood. Those we will send down to the crumbling hut so we can send them to the ice caverns. Engineers here, and we need engineers here. And then we will have one unmanned medical post, but that's fine. I don't want to build more of these. This one can be changed though to coal. Do we really need to have this thing on at all when we don't have any workers there? No, we don't. Okay, we should be all good. We can send the helping hands as well now. Shipment has reached Hot Springs. To go up again. To a nice, warm, sunny day of minus 40 degrees Celsius. Let's thank the Lord for all his blessings. Well, we haven't implemented faith, so I'm not even sure if we're going to get the option to do that. That will require some rearranging of the housing facilities, though. Nine people are sick. Okay, well, I think that we'll end the episode here. And first we'll sign a new law, of course, because otherwise I probably will forget about it. So we want to have a radical treatment. And then go further down so we can get the care house and prosthetics and things like that if necessary. But first of all, let's sign the radical treatment law. More hope and a little bit of discontent, but that's fine. For now, however, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will be seeing you in the next episode.